Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Destiny here, and today's video is going to be about my smile makeover with Dr. Gonzaga Tabares in Cali, Colombia, and I'm really excited to show you the results and the process and tell you a little bit more about Cali and why I chose Colombia. Okay, basically I chose Colombia because I heard great things about the aesthetic of their work, their handle on things, their style, and then of course the pricing. The pricing is definitely greatly lower than in the States. It's very expensive for any kind of work in the States. Dental is definitely well known for being very expensive. For what I wanted and what I received in Colombia, I would have been looking forward to paying $20,000 to $30,000 in the States for both the individual porcelain veneers, the service, aftercare, multiple appointments, and different things like that. So I began to do research on No Prep Veneers, which are inexpensive and they don't have to shave your teeth down, which is how I found my doctor at MAKEOVER clinic in Cali, Colombia, by doing some research on Instagram and just reading reviews and then seeing a lot of different celebrities, sadly enough, who has actually gotten their teeth done by him. I figured if they're on TV and they're looking to get work, it's going to be good work, and then the prices were really great, so everything just aligned. The way the work looked, the prices, the location. I did my research about Cali, Colombia, found out that it's really safe before I traveled, and just read a lot of reviews and people who are actually from America and live over there. You know, there's always a stigma about traveling, but I actually found out a lot of really great things about Cali before going, and it was just actually a really good experience, and I absolutely positively love my results. I may sound a little funny during this recording, but it's because my teeth are new and I will get used to them soon, but I absolutely love my results. The best way to get in contact with the clinic is definitely through WhatsApp. You can download WhatsApp, it's free, and it's a Wi-Fi based app if you're not familiar with it, because I wasn't for a long time, and through this process I became familiar with it. It's a great tool and you can get in contact with them easily, send pictures back and forth and different things like that. In order to get a quote for your teeth, I definitely recommend you contact the clinic on Instagram. I will have the Instagram information in the bottom bar. Contact them on Instagram, tell them that I sent you, send them a photo of your teeth. They'll tell you what exactly they need, what kind of photos, front, side, and your bite and everything like that, and you can get everything put together. Now, once you do decide whether or not you're going to go, lodging was recommended to Hotel Roosevelt by the dental clinic to me, and I absolutely loved staying here. Not only was it super inexpensive, but it was just very homey. It's very much like apartment studios. I stayed in a 2-bedroom. It was around $35 American dollars per night. Absolutely beautiful, clean and safe. And I just had a really great time. I can't say enough positive things in this review. Just so you know up front, this is a positive review. If you don't speak Spanish or Spanglish, such as myself, honestly, you can go in and you can just use Google Translate. People are very patient and understand that people come there for medical services, so they're more likely to be patient with you. For my flight, I actually flew from LA to Houston, Texas, and then from Houston to Bogota. And from Bogota, I flew to Cali, Colombia. And all of the flights totaled around 9 hours or so, but it didn't feel bad because I did get a lot of stops and I didn't have very long layovers. I actually just chose tickets with really short layovers. Once I arrived in Bogota, I did, stop and have some coffee, some of the best coffee I ever had, and then I hopped on my flight and I flew to Cali. Here is just some footage of me in the airport and different things, just so you can get the experience if you've never traveled to Colombia or if you've never traveled internationally, just so you can see some of the things you have to do. You have to go through customs, you have to get checked several times in between each flight. This is just a little bit of out the window on my way to Cali, Colombia, from Bogota. So once you get into Cali, this is pretty much the part of the airport where I was standing and I was waiting for my ride. This is the part of the video where you guys who are concerned about traveling are going to learn that the dental clinic does hook you up with travel, and you talk to this person before you even come to America on WhatsApp. You learn what they look like, they learn what you look like. They basically come up to you and you already know who you're expecting, what they look like, what kind of car they're in, and everything. And it's just like an American airport, it's just a lot smaller. I just wanted you guys to get the full experience because I had a really good time and I was just so surprised. The country is so beautiful, the people are really kind, and I really like when you're entering Cali, there are a lot of people on motorcycles. There's probably more motorcycles and different things like that than cars almost. So for those of you who have been subscribed to me for a while, you know that I already did a dental video like this when I visited Tijuana, and this actually kind of gives me a very similar feel, except for it is a lot more diverse. There are so many different colors of Colombia. I mean, all different shades from light to dark. It was so welcoming, so refreshing. I felt so comfortable. If you've never been and you plan to travel, or you want to travel, or you're thinking about it, and you are a person of color and you're nervous because you don't want to feel, out of place or weird, not only is there a language barrier, but there's a difference in the way you're treated because of the color of your skin. Do not fret. Cali is so diverse, tan muy divertido, and I absolutely loved it so much. I'm so excited. If you guys follow me on Instagram and Twitter or Facebook, anywhere, you know that I've been gushing and talking about it and posting photos. I am definitely gonna have to get like dual residency and get a place in Cali, Colombia, because I just love it. Not even just Cali, Colombia, somewhere in Colombia, I don't know, but I just really love the country. And to only have been there for a couple of times, well, a couple of days, I had a really great time. Hey guys, what's going on? Me, Destiny, and I'm coming to you from Colombia. I've been traveling like all day, all night yesterday, and all day today. I just wanted to show you the room really fast. I'm not even sure if this is gonna work or what's up with this. Oh, there it goes. I'm not even sure if this is gonna work. I am so tired. There's nothing on TV for me to watch. There's nothing in English. I'm just like, are you kidding me? And I wanted to show you my hotel room really fast. It's really cute. It's super cheap, so that's my style. It's like 2 bedrooms, like $30 a day. And I just wanted to kind of show you everything. You can see the little mini kitchenette, the bathroom. That's bedroom number 2, bedroom number 1. And then I'm going to show it to you coming from the front door. I'm tired. Anyway, that's the little room. And then this is the other one. Just want to show you really quick. It's a very plain kind of like apartment home kind of room or whatever. And they have like closets in there. And they have like a little space, like, typical hotel spaces. Oh yeah, there we go. There's it right here. Okay guys, so right here we are on our way to the clinic, and the same person who came to pick me up from the airport brought me to the clinic, and it's very close and very inexpensive to travel from the hotel to the clinic and back. Maybe about 10 or 15 US dollars. And here is the clinic. Hi. Okay, so basically I started out by getting my teeth cleansed, and then the doctor comes in. We talk a little bit about goals. He looks at my teeth and tells me different things, opinions and such. I also at some point after this got an x-ray, and here he's just taking some before and after pictures. And had my teeth cleaned, and we're gonna start work soon. Everybody is very, very nice. Everything so far is going, you know, really good. I'm excited to get started. Talked a little bit about the process, how long it'll last, and different things like that. So we're gonna be.
Saludo, saludo. Hi friends.
Hi.
Today with Destiny, ready to start your smile design.
Yes. Absolutely. Okay, so we start off pretty much right after we do the before and after pictures, and we just talk a little bit about my goals and results. And he does come to see that I do have a broken root canal. I had a root canal. I had the temporary broke, and I didn't get it fixed in time enough, and I just pretty much compromised my tooth and all types of screwy stuff. So he really worked some magic in my mouth. It is really, really crazy. Like, at some point I plan to post another blog with maybe some more video and different things, but yeah. So basically right here, he's also looking at my gums because he tells me that he wants to raise my gums a little bit, and he's going to be giving me some needles to numb my mouth so he can go in with lasers and lift my gums. And I honestly think from the time that he lifts my gums on, I could absolutely see an amazing difference. And I'm not a very sensitive person. Needles don't bother me. I actually kind of think I like needles a little bit sometimes. It's like you're always anticipating it being worse than it is, and then it's just a little pinch and it's whatever. But yeah, so right now he is taking this laser and he's like slicing my gums. I have another video that hopefully I can get from my phone to show you guys exactly what's going on head on, because I am recording from my phone. But definitely, if you want to see more videos, follow me on Instagram because I'm always posting videos and stories and different things like that. But yeah, I really think that made a difference. I will say that it didn't hurt. I know a lot of people are curious as to whether it hurt or not. It didn't hurt because he did numb me, but I will say in certain parts I did feel a little sizzling, but it's not the worst. If you're very sensitive, it's probably a 7 of 10. So there you go. Like, just raising the gums, you can really see a difference, and I absolutely love the way they look. I really like the way they look raised. I'm not gonna lie. So right here, he's just going in and he put a piece of resin on my tooth to kind of just judge the whiteness. You can see there on the left tooth that there's like a whiteness, and he's just going in to judge and see like, okay. And I think that's a really, really important step. They're not too white. I don't have anything against blindingly white teeth, but it's not something that I wanted. And I really think he made a great decision because my teeth naturally weren't the most yellow. So I really like that they look natural in my mouth, and you can almost barely tell. And I really like the fact that while we're having all this done, none of it hurts, none of it's crucial or major. He's not scraping my teeth all the way down to pegs. So if I didn't like the work, or if I decided that I didn't want them anymore, or if one popped off, or you know, anything could happen. You know, my teeth are not being compromised. My same teeth are still underneath, and I think that is really, really cool. So this is basically how they begin to build your tooth and shape and create your new smile. They apply a little bit of resin over the tooth and they shape it and they fix and prod and poke it. And I really, really love like watching the way they do it. It's really, really cool. Just watching how precisely he shapes the resin around the sides and the edges and everything like that really makes you appreciate it, because it's really important not to get too bulky of a feel, and he just does a really good job with the shaping. And once they're buffed and everything, they just look so nice. So once we pretty much get the tops done, we're going to repeat the process on the bottom by cleaning and whitening, applying and shaping the resin. And then he's going to go in and file the teeth down, polish them, make them to size, and fit them to my particular smile. And I absolutely cannot stress the fact enough that I love my results. I'll have all information in the bottom bar that you guys might want to know about how to contact the clinic, their Instagram, their website, any more information or opinions that I may have about their work, the hotel, transportation, anything that I can think of, I will have in the bottom bar. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them underneath the video and I will be more than glad to answer them for you. Yeah guys, I absolutely love my teeth, and I'll have more information and updates as everything comes along. I absolutely love the clinic. Dr. Gonzaga, Tabares is just amazing, just really sweet. The staff, the people, I just had a really great time in Colombia. I really did. For more photos and different things like that, you can follow me on Instagram. I have more different things up there, different photos before and after, so you guys can check them out. I'll have some more in this video as well. And I also have a video and a review of me getting a facial in Colombia with Dr. Andrea Copete. And if you follow me on Instagram, then you've probably seen snips and pieces of that, but you gotta stay tuned for that because that was really cool too. So I will have some clips of that. As always guys, I want to thank you so much for commenting, rating, and subscribing. I'll be in touch and hopefully you'll do the same. Bye guys.